My husband had to come and say goodbyes, my king. I had to start believing in myself. God spoke to me and he said, success is in your hands. That's where my business came from. Success is in your hands. You already have what it takes. You have success living deep down on the inside of you, girl. You were born and created to succeed. That's what God told me. Well, I don't have a college degree. All my friends went to college. I didn't even need that college degree. Not to say that I don't want some of y'all to go to college, you young ladies. If that's your desire, do it. I was working a job and I had a son. And at that time, he was latchkey. And I was like, okay, I am not making enough money. I don't have a college degree. I know I'm worth $70,000 because I'm smart. Because remember, I used to do self-talks. I'm smart, I'm knowledgeable, I know what I'm doing. Well, the job I was on, I was the office manager there, but I could go no higher. There was nothing else for me to do. So I started putting in resume after resume after resume. How many of y'all have been there? After resume, nothing. And so I went into the bathroom on that job and I started praying, Lord, Lord, please release me. Release me, Lord. And you know what I heard? And here comes my aha moment. God said to me, release yourself. That day, I went into the office of my manager and I quit my job because I listened to the Lord. See, some of us have a problem when it comes to God speaking to us and we don't step out in faith, because this is where my journey started to the six figures. I stepped out in faith. I quit that job. My son was no longer latchkey for 3 months. I, didn't have a job. I went to a temp agency. I got into real estate, the escrow side of it, the admin side of it, and I started a temp job at the front desk, and that's where my career started. And I went from the front desk to less than 4 years getting my LPO license, which is a limited practice officer for real estate closing transactions. You have to be licensed. I went from no dollars to that 70,000 that I was talking about. Lord, I know I'm worth 70,000. Believing and trusting in you, which is believing and trusting in yourself. All the things that I learned on my journey, I put in a workbook. I even put it in a course, especially my corporate ladies, my ladies that are trying to get to that next 5 figures, 6 figures. You have to start somewhere. You have to believe in yourself. So I have an e-workbook that's $37 that I put a lot of things in there that I learned on my journey. Get the e-workbook, DM. Here's the cover of my Believing and Trusting in You workbook. Get your pen ready and you'll have access to download my free career strategies guide.